So much for watching. So today I'm doing a tutorial with a pop of color, and that is of course my lips and my eyes. I was inspired by the color of the year. If you guys haven't heard what the color of the year is, it's Radiant Orchid. So it's a mixture of like fuchsia and purple and like pink. It's kind of weird. So it's kind of like my lip color, but I decided to do this look because I absolutely love this color, and I know that I'm going to be wearing it all the time for spring and summer. So if you guys want to know how I did this look, please check out my video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below.
So the first thing that I always do is use my Benefit's Porefessional primer, and I'm going to apply it on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, just to diminish the appearance of my pores. And basically this is a perfect layer for your foundation and to give you a smooth finish. Next, I'm going to use this foundation that I just recently purchased. It's from Revlon, and it's called Nearly Naked in medium. So I just got it, and so far I kind of like it. I'm not sure how it wears, so it gives you like a dewy finish if that's what you're going for. It's super blendable, super hydrating, and moisturizing, so so far I like it. And then I'm going to just use my Flat Kabuki Sigma brush and just blend, blend, and blend away. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying my Pandora station. So moving on, what I'm going to do is just use my Sigma blending brush, and I'm just going to blend everything in using my Maybelline Fit pressed powder just to kind of set in the foundation. Next, I'm going to use my Prep and Prime in Light Boost from MAC, and I'm just going to pretty much just highlight under my eye area, on my nose, on my chin, forehead, and also around the ridges of my nose, just to give myself a little bit of more highlight again in those areas. To blend all of that in, I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender and just kind of pat it onto the skin in this motion here, and just make sure to really get into the corners of your eyes and under your eye area, and also on your cheekbones and everything, just because you don't want any rough edges. I'm just going to speed up the process a little bit and just fast forward through this little blending process, and I mean, you pretty much get the idea. Just blend and blend and more blending, and then once you're done blending all over, we're going to move on to the next step, which is just to again set everything. Just take a clean brush or powder and just kind of blend everything in just to set it. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to use my BareMinerals Warmth Loose Powder. I really like this powder actually in the finish. It's kind of matte, and it really leaves you like a glow. It reminds me of a Guerlain bronzer that I have. So if you're looking for something cheap and not too expensive, this is a really good loose powder to use as a bronzer. So I'm just gonna apply on the hollows of my cheeks and just give myself a little bit of more depth and shape to my face. And of course, you cannot forget this step, at least I can't. Just add a little bit of the bronzer to the ridges of your nose, and take a little bit of concealer and just kind of blend it up and down the ridge of your nose again. So moving on, I'm going to apply my NC42 Studio Fix concealer on my eyelid just as a base or primer. You can use any eyelid primer just to set my eyeshadows. Next, I'm going to use my Smashbox palette, and I'm going to use a brown / taupe eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use it as a base. I'm going to apply it on the crease of my eyelid just to kind of give myself an outline of where I will be applying my eyeshadows. Next, from the same palette, I'm just going to use the Off-White / Ivory Matte Eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid, up to where it meets the crease, and yeah. So once you're done applying the white eyeshadow, I'm just going to next use my Beige Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to mix two shades. I'm going to mix like a hot pink and a purplish, just kind of blend those two eyeshadows together and put it over the white eyeshadow. Just it really brings out the eyeshadow and the color of it. So, and then I'm going to use the dark purple eyeshadow, and I'm going to pretty much just apply it on the crease using my MAC 147 brush. I don't know, 141. I don't know, just this tapered fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend it into the crease, bring it in all the way into the corner. And once you've blended everything in with the MAC tapered brush, I'm just going to really get into the crease and create more depth, just going back again with the same brush. And then with the same purple, I'm going to use this Naked Dual brush, and I'm going to use the flat end, and I'm going to just really apply it on the lower lash line, the dark purple with a mixture of the lighter fuchsia pink that I used on the lid. Then using the white base eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply on the brow bone and also on the inner tear duct of my eye, just to really bring out your eye, and of course just blend it as well. Once you apply it, just blend it under the crease. And I do apologize for this part here. I didn't realize that my camera was out of focus, but what I'm doing here is just applying a BareMinerals long-lasting eyeliner in dark purple, and I'm just really applying it on the inner rim of my waterline and also on the top of my waterline, just to really create more depth in the eye, and you'll be able to see it too, what I did, so just keep watching. And here I'm just using the same dual-ended brush and just using the flat part to blend everything in. So next I'm just going to repeat the process on the other eye, and of course with the power of editing we're going to move on to apply the falsies. Once your lashes are applied, I'm just going to go over my eyeliner that I did earlier that I forgot to show, but just pretty much just go over the areas where, you know, to cover the glue and everything of your eyelashes. And moving on, I'm going to use my Dior mascara, and I'm just going to apply on the bottom lash line. I'm not going to really apply too much mascara on my top lashes, but I am going to use my Telescopic L'Oreal mascara just to pretty much stick together my natural lashes with my falsies. Now for a nice clean finished look, I'm going to use my NC25 Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, and I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender, make sure just to get under that eye area to take away any excess eyeshadow or anything that just kind of doesn't look right, and using the concealer to really highlight and conceal. Next, I'm going to use a matte bronzer from MAC, and it's called Blunt. I absolutely love this bronzer because it really gives you a nice finish. It's not shimmery, it's not shiny or glossy, so I'm just going to apply the bronzer on the contour of my face and just kind of repeat the process that I did earlier when I was applying my foundation. And next, to top off my bronzer and blend it together, I'm going to use my Guerlain bronzer and blush. And I'm just going to apply on my cheeks and the apples of my cheeks and just blend upwards to my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Anarchy lip liner, and I'm just going to outline the shape of my lips and fill them in a bit, and then I'm going to apply lipstick. My look, I'm going to add my pop of color, which is Radiant Orchid, and I'm using the Bite lipstick in Violet. I love this lipstick, so this pretty much completes my look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below.
Thank you so much for watching. So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to do a I need you.